The biggest reflection I have so far is that at work, people just talk a bunch of shit. Hello everyone, and a warm welcome back to Season 2 of the Study Break podcast. My name is Hugo.
And I'm Patrick, as usual. And we welcome you back to a brand new season where we're going to have a lot more fun. We kind of want to start off by discussing what we've been up to the past couple months. So in May, we went on a summer break from the podcast after our 8th season run. And Hugo, what have you been up to since then?
Well, we can start with that we wanted maybe to not end the podcast so abruptly. We are sorry that we just left you alone without saying anything.
Yeah, so basically what happened, my hard drive on my computer crashed. So our summer break started a little bit earlier than expected. We're going to make it up to you this season.
Yeah, we have a lot of new ideas and we want to incorporate, and I think we will have a lot of fun, and we hope that you tag along. Yeah. So what have I been up to? I've been working. That's fun. And then yes, basically I went a week to Greece. Had a really fun time. Unfortunately, I think the day I went to Greece, Aris actually left Greece to go to China. So that was a bit of a blooper that I couldn't meet him there. But it was a fantastic week, and then school started, and I've been basically busy since.
What are you doing this semester?
Well, I'm doing this podcast, obviously, as you can tell. But I'm also doing internship, and I hope that I will get some new experiences on work life. The biggest reflection I have so far is that at work, people just talk a bunch of shit at like breaks and so on. And that is such weird things that are happening at work. I think.
No, I'm not gonna ask that question. I was gonna ask, like, what's the most interesting, like, shit talk you hear in the lunchroom?
Yeah, I was about to. It's not shit talk, but one thing that comes to mind was like a weird thing that happened. What's basically we have, of course, a lunchroom, and someone went to do the dishes, and instead of just using the tablet for the dishwasher tablet, they think, oh, this is really dirty thing, like the Tupperware and so on. They were really dirty, so they needed some extra soap. So they just poured soap all over. So when I came there, like an hour later, the whole room was like filled with 3 decimeters of foam on the entire ground.
And that is not how you're supposed to do the dishes?
And apparently, I don't think so.
Fuck, that's how I always done it. Oh,
but that's one of the, like, it's something that happens like every day that you're like, yeah, I've never experienced this, or I never heard anyone do it this way. It's such a bunch of weird things that are happening.
And then there's this weird, like, you get the feeling you go to a workplace and you're like, okay, now for once I'm finally among just adults.
Yeah.
And you realize some adults are like kids, and they don't know shit about life. like for example, don't even fucking know how to do the dishes. But yeah, it sounds like you're learning a lot.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
During your internship so far.
How about you?
Well, this summer I've just been working, just like you. And then right before semester started, we started doing some planning on the podcast and stuff. And then instead of doing an internship, I am doing some other elective courses on the side. And to be honest, I had this one course that I thought I was gonna fail. I had an exam today, and yesterday evening I was up until like probably around 12 studying, and I got a friend who's living with me at the moment, and he was like, Patrick, you should fucking go to sleep instead of studying. You got an exam tomorrow morning. And I was like, no, I gotta figure out this question. I gotta do this because I was stressed out. And then this morning I did the exam, and surprisingly enough, I think I nailed it.
Let's go.
But also I have a tendency to say that a lot. Like sometimes I'll come out of an exam and I'll be like, oh, this went shit. And then it's like, I get super good grades. But then it has also happened that like I walk out of an exam and I'm like, I nailed it. I was so fucking amazing. And then I get the results back and it's like barely passed. I'm like,
do you know why? I don't want to jinx. You had a good feeling right now about your exam today.
okay.
But do you know why you can tend to have that feeling?
I don't know, because I'm stupid.
No. That's not the reason why. I'm not saying that you're not, but I believe that is because when you don't know, like when you haven't studied enough and you go to an exam and you've written all that you know, then you're satisfied.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but maybe on an exam that you have really prepared for, you know everything, the entire book, and then you go to the exam, you only write like maybe a fraction of what you have actually learned during the course, then you go away from the exam feeling like, oh, I knew so much more that I didn't get to actually write on the test. But then you can maybe you get a good result because you knew so much.
Sometimes you drop words of wisdom. But do you know, I know another person who also drops a lot of words of wisdom. And I think it's time to let him drop some words of wisdom on us. As some of you might know and some of you might not know, we have another member of our podcast. His name is Aris. He's the funniest dude in Europe, I believe. But he's not in Europe anymore. He's away in China. So I think we're just going to pass it over to Aris and see what he's been up to lately.
What's up? Hello to my favorite viewers. How are you doing? Is everyone excited about the new start of the Study Breaker Season 2? Let's fucking go! So as you probably seen already, guys, we're back. I mean, they're back. I'm a little bit far. I'm not in the studio with the other two. Currently, I'm in China, chasing my Chinese dream, trying to explore the Chinese culture and everything. And yeah, I'm basically living my dream. So just because I'm away, you know, I cannot be there recording with the guys. I'm always gonna record like a short video of my life here. To be honest, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna talk about. So I haven't think through these yet, so slowly maybe I'm gonna talk about my life, things about China, how was like everything here, my trips, because trust me, the last 3 months have been incredible, insane, so many stories. So yeah, it's gonna be like usually a 5 video of me saying like random bullshit. I mean, as always, but it's just gonna be short. So yeah, today I'm going to talk about... What am I gonna talk about? About my life in China. You know, basically, it's lit, guys. For real. I don't know what are you gonna do or what are you doing now with your life. Just drop everything and come to China. China is the best. China is paradise. I mean, if you're a foreigner. So like, being a foreigner in China is pretty lit. Everyone treats you amazing. Even though they don't speak English. So like, you need to use Google Translate, stuff like this. But anyway, everyone treats you amazing. Free alcohol. Almost every bar, just because I'm a foreigner, they give me free alcohol. Free entrance. Even though Chinese people have to pay, it's okay. What can I do? Third, food. Phew, Chinese food, guys. Chinese food is incredible, crazy. It's so tasty, it's so fucking good. As you can see, I gained some weight because I don't know if you remember me, but like season one, I used to be like, like you remember, right? Don't check the videos out, guys. Maybe in the camera I look a little bit more fat, but like trust me, like in real life. But anyway, like now I gained some weight because I eat a lot. What else? Oh, I got a new scooter, like a proper scooter, like a big scooter that goes fast and shit. And the best thing is that I don't even need to show my license, which I don't have. I didn't need to show a passport. I just went to the guy, I was like, boss, I need a scooter. He was like, this one. I ride the scooter pretty good. I was like, how much? He was like, 200 yuan. So like, it's rented. So 200 yuan is like 20 something euros per month. I was like, something cheaper. I was like, okay, this one, 150. Around like close to 20 euros per month. Super fast, easy to drive. The police doesn't care. Everything is perfect. I can go wherever I want. So yeah, I'm doing this. I'm traveling around. I have been to some amazing places. Like you cannot imagine how beautiful is this country. Insane views. Like I don't think we have this in Europe. I don't think you have this at home, unless you are Chinese and you're watching this. Good job to you. Uni is okay. The only problem is there is a lot of. Please, Patrick, cut the part about French. Maybe we'll have French people watching. So yes, as I was saying, French people are really nice. I love them. So yeah, also uni is a little bit hard here actually, because I cannot skip more than 2 classes. If I skip more than 2 lectures in like each module, then I fail the module. So I'm a little bit fucked. But it's okay, I don't go out as much as I used to go. I don't drink as much as I used to drink, even though I already managed to lose my phone twice in China because I was drunk. And the best thing is I found it back. But anyway, okay. This is a story for another time. So until then, stay safe and remember, stay loyal.
Okay, so for this season, we've decided that we are gonna bring guests for each episode. Mainly, it's gonna be students or other people we know who have been studying here. Mainly just to get some perspective, get to hear some different stories, because I bet you might be tired of my voice at this point. So, no further ado, the first official guest of the Study Break podcast is here. His name is
David. Hello.
Good to have you here, David.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
First off, maybe we should start off by explaining, because we know each other already.
Yeah, for a time.
Yeah, for a long time at this point. Do you know how we met?
Like in school, one of the classes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I actually remember the story very vividly, exactly how we met. What happened was on our maybe second day of classes,
Probably.
we were supposed to form groups.
Yeah.
And our teacher was like, you just gotta go around, talk to some people, mingle, and find a group. And I was lost. I was super lost. But then a guy called
Anton?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, Anton. Basically, I talked to him for like 10 seconds, and he was like, come join us. And he had already met you at that point, I think.
Yeah. It was a... Oof. we didn't meet on as nice a situation as like in school.
That's nice. No, but... and this was 4 years ago? Yeah.
Yes, I believe. Yeah. 4 years. Now I remember, I thought, he found a good guy. He looks driven.
Obviously, I know you well. But maybe for our listeners, maybe give some background to who you are, where you're from, what you're studying, how you got here.
Well, we started our bachelor, the same one. The program was marketing management. And now I'm studying a master's or magister international marketing. I'm a Swedish boy, like the other two, and I'm from Västervik, not from Borås. It's not a better city. It's just like gotta stand out, I guess.
A little bit cooler, I guess.
Yeah.
What's the reason you ended up here, do you think?
Honestly, I planned to work and not start studying immediately, but then like Corona happened and it was hard to find a job that I wanted to continue with, so I started studying. And why Jönköping was mostly because I knew people that studied here prior, so I just if I know people there, I'll get along.
What's been your favorite moment of being a student here so far?
Meeting you.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know. I don't have like a special highlight, and I think there's many moments that are fun, but like meeting good friends like Patrick and Hugo behind the camera, one of the highlights.
One of the highlights.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about the fairy night?
I definitely won't talk about the fairy night.
Because that's a highlight.
That's not a highlight. That's the opposite, man. Two things. I don't remember it, most of it, and I got kicked out of my home. I think that's enough explaining.
If this video gets 1 million views, we tell the full story.
Yeah, no, sure.
What do you think is your biggest motivation when it comes to like studying or like what drives you?
Oof, I'm not a driven person.
You're not a driven person.
I'm not a driven person. I don't know. What drives me mostly is to finish it, I think. Get a good job and then chill at a job that's easy enough.
It's easy enough.
I don't have big ambitions. I just want a chill life, a job I think it's fine, and then hang out with my friends after.
What's the dream job then?
It would be cool to work in a big company, and then it would be like group projects, I guess, kind of like in school now. I like doing group projects. Then you like talk shit about how to do it, and then you finalize it and whatever. Like doing stuff together in marketing. But I don't know. I'm open for most stuff. It doesn't. I don't know. Do you have a dream job? Like to give an example.
To give an example, I think I have
A podcast.
I think, yeah, running a podcast, running the Study Breakers podcast is my #1 dream job. Okay, so this season we have decided that every guest will also play a game against one of the hosts. Today I am the one competing against you.
Wow.
And there is a prize for grabs. And for this first episode of season 2, for our first guest, we chose a prize that we know you like.
Oh.
Basically, if you beat me in this game, I owe you a beer.
That sounds great. I love beers.
And if I win, you get no beer.
Oh.
Those are the rules.
That's sad. That's sad.
So now Hugo will explain how we're gonna choose a game to play.
Well, this season we will play a game at the end of each episode. So we are prepared. We have 16 boxes here, as you can see. Behind each box, behind each number, is one game or challenge that you will compete against one of us hosts. And if you win a prize. So basically, all you have to do, David, is pick a number, and we will see what game it lands on.
From 1 to 16. Yeah.
1 to 16.
Yeah. Well. I have the power, Patrick. No, 8 maybe.
Okay, so number 8, it's drinks at Aka.
Oh no.
Wait. Yeah, let's do it.
I usually don't remember the drinks at Akka.
Yeah, that's true. For those who still don't know, ACA is the student club in Jönköping.
Okay, so the game here is to take turns naming drinks available at the official Akam drink menu. There are some, like just as a for an example, there are shots on there, but they are only special shots. Like if there are,
Do they have special shots?
Yeah.
yes, but so they are like 4, and they are
Okay.
like special ones. But
In other words, you're not allowed to, like, vodka is not an answer.
All
No.
right.
no, that's not on the official menu.
Absolute vodka. If
No.
I specify the vodka they use.
Okay, I can also give you that there are there are categories such as the classics, academy specials, and there are actually free non-alcoholic drinks as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 special shots.
Oh shit.
Okay,
So there's 10
here.
shots I don't know.
So you have both studied here for 4+ years.
Yeah.
So I hope that you know some of these ones. So basically, you take turns. So first one to get one wrong loses.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I think we are. Who starts?
Guess first.
Okay. I'll just start then. Simba.
That is correct.
Thank you.
E.T.
That is correct.
Gin and tonic.
No, it's like you can get it, but
It's not on there.
no.
But I would say maybe technicality, because isn't it on the like a kickoff special when they have that tent outside? Don't they have it
Yeah,
on that menu?
like it, and it's also on like
It is on the menu.
yeah.
It's just not a special drink, but it's on the menu.
It's on the menu in the bar as well. We give it to gin and tonic.
But then I should also get correct for Red Bull vodka.
Yes, that is one that is also not on there. But those two we can accept those.
Red Bull Jaeger.
Oh, come on.
No, I just know the two first ones. That's the only ones I know.
I give
Oh,
that.
I thought this was a great game because you've been studying ever so long. We went to Aka so many times.
No,
No, but there's okay. I give him that. Because I still think I can beat him. Preacher.
We have. I think I saw it somewhere. Yes, it's there.
the Hulk.
No.
You just mentioned the first Marvel superhero you could come up with.
It's
I was like,
green.
it's probably a drink.
But some of the other answers were, for example, on the Academy specials, you have American Pie.
Okay. Tell me what's in them.
It just says sweet.
Apple
Okay,
flavor.
that's very vague.
One
Actually-
of the JU specials is that there's a blue, one for the blue ove, one green ove,
Okay.
one yellow ove, one red, one white.
Okay.
But honestly, there's no reason to order anything but tequila. So like, I see David's point. Why would you?
And tequila isn't
No
on
big
there,
deals.
but you have like P2, P3, Pina Colada.
What's a P3?
It's like in P2 there's 2 types of
So 3 types of alcohol.
yeah.
Okay.
They add on one more, I think.
Oh, I want to try P5. Okay, so basically,
I lost.
you lost today, David. Good job.
So I tried.
You're not getting a beer from me. I'm sorry. I think that's it for today's episode.
Yeah.
Thank you, David, very much.
It was an honor to fail tremendously.
We appreciate you greatly. And as always,
Stay loyal.